It's time for my final thought, and the final thought of the week. Hi, I'm Reese Waters, and I'm here to tell everyone out there tempted to call the cops on black people for a living, mind your business. You can't just call the cops every time somebody makes you uncomfortable, or I would have called the cops on the whole last season of House of Cards. Now, I don't know when blacking my black became an arrestable offense in your mind, but stop it. Just stop. You're making a fool out of yourselves. Watching Permit Patty, Pool Pass Pete, and Barbecue Becky become internet famous was hilarious. That said, I can't trust you guys to use your own judgment because that's what got us here and all those awkward, offbeat, in my feelings challenges. There's a trusty guide to help you out, and I'm going to give it to you. Despite what your drunk uncle said, black people are actually allowed to do the following without arrest: sit in Starbucks, have a barbecue, play basketball, commit a foul while playing basketball, couponing, knock on doors, sell water, sell hot dogs, smoke a cigarette, have diabetes, then go buy your medication for your diabetes, go to the pool, although I can't condone keeping your socks on in the pool. They were actually right to call the cops in that particular instance. Now, if you see black people doing any of the aforementioned activities, I have one piece of advice: mind your business.